Some of the venues we have now, John, and certainly this one, holds between 4,000 and 4,500, I think, in this big arena.
Yeah, it's kind of outgrown the Circus Tavern, the whole sport. You can see some spare seats there in the background with Robert Thornton throwing. There won't be any tonight, I don't think.
No, most people travelling down here today, what they do is they buy their accommodation, put the tickets involved into that, so they have a seat for the whole weekend. So by this evening, most people should be here.
And you get a really knowledgeable crowd, don't you, for this PDC event? You just get the feeling down here that you're in with real darting people. They know their stuff.
Yeah, they come away for a whole weekend to watch the darts on that big stage and have a good time while they're here.
Yes, you're on telly.
Yeah, Darren's family here to support him this weekend.
56.
He's got a chance here, Webster, 112. We've already seen quite a few ton-plus finishes today. Is this another one?
Yes, it is. 112 checkout. What a lovely start for Darren Webster. He's had a good year, hasn't he? It's 46 years old, but he's kind of made a bit of a breakthrough this year.
Oh, good start to the leg here from Thornton. Well, you can't get any better than that one. 180 from the Thorn. Yeah, he's always been one of those players that's had the potential, but needs to make that next move. There's quite a few on the circuit now, and he's one of them. Plays on the floor, very, very dangerous player. Just needs to make his move on TV.
Thornton not building on that brilliant start. Well, that's done him more damage than the 180 did him good, and now Webster, well, he's got a chance to steal the throw here if he gets it a couple of trebles.
Decent last one there.
He's never beaten Thornton in 5 matches prior to this.
That's unlucky there with a bounce out. Oh, consolidated well there. Started the leg with a maximum. 24 with the second visit. A bounce out, but still 120 in command in the leg at the moment. But Webster is hanging in there.
Yeah, he's on a finish. 161 can be done. Treble 19 for double tops then for Thornton. Great darts. Double tops. He's got it to 157 checkouts following Darren Webster's 112. Wow.
Well, you ask people to reply when they're being hit by everything, and what a reply from Thornton. He did have that one bad visit with the second throw with 24, still ended up with a 12-dart finish, 15-dart leg.
We've had some terrific finishes. Jamie Caven in the first match. He missed out on that one. What a performance that was from Caven. Painter and Dolan, great finishers. Wes Newton counting for Justin Pipe, the local favourite down here, and now carrying on with this England-Scotland clash.
Yeah, there's been around 9 or 10, I think, ton-plus finishes already, and we're only in game 4. It's remarkable, really, because normally there's all that tension and nerves in the first round, and certainly here on the first afternoon. But the players have responded.
First round losers pick up 4,000 quid. Second round losers 7,000 quid. So that's the minimum difference that they're playing for here. At least £3,000 difference. And of course the winner still with a chance of taking that 65,000 quid first prize.
Absolutely, and Webster there, great setup there to leave tops. Thornton can only leave something handy. Well, handy it will be. Treble 19 or ball. Treble 19 would have left double 12.
So tops for 2-1. Decent marker, should get it. Oh, he's got to switch now to 10s. And he's missed it.
Well, he seemed to launch himself almost into that throw. The first one was close, but the second two didn't seem to be going in that direction.
42.
Thornton missed out on an attempt at tops as well. Double 5 then for Webster. Good last dart, important last dart. See how much it means to him.
Yeah, hit it with 6th dart. Thornton only had the 1 dart at the double, so it was important it didn't let Thornton revisit the board
140
to break through.
Thornton scoring heavily, averaging 104 in this match so far. But statistics don't tell the story. Webster's got the statistic that matters. He's 2-1 up.
Really, that last one was all over the place with the first two, and he did that in the previous leg. A 180-24, 120 with a bounce out, and then took 157 out.
I must confess I've not seen a lot of Darren Webster, but he's throwing with great composure here, and he's having to because Thornton continues to hammer those big numbers.
Well, he went into the World Grand Prix in really good form.
44.
To his one of his mates, Andrew Gilding, in the first round. Threw away the first leg when he was in command, then ended up losing the match. Did that in the last event as well, so Gilding needs to make a move, doesn't he?
He does. Gilding in action later on this afternoon. He's up against a man very much in form, Mervyn King. I think we're doing that one, Alan.
97.
Yeah, he's certainly been there and thereabouts, hasn't he, Mervyn? Had a big chance to win the Masters, as we saw. Well, we've seen 2 big finishes, 112 from Webster, 157 for Thornton. This will be another big finish.
90.
So Webster for a leg against the throw. Can't be done now. All he can do is put the pressure on and hope that Thornton misses. It's a terrific visit from Webster, but now double 10.
Yeah, doesn't want to be giving his opponent 3 more darts at the board. Could be red light spells danger. The green light gets it back to 2-2.
Not got a lot of supporters down here, Robert Thornton, I don't think, at the moment, but those that are cheering on the little Scotsman will be delighted that he found that one. Double 5, always tough.
Well, last leg before the break, and the only break. So both players certainly in the match, but who can be leading coming out for the final session?
Webster with the throw, one that's pulling up behind the scenes on the practice boards.
140.
Well, it was a good start to the leg when you're throwing first, ton 140. Making Thornton have to do this.
140.
Keeps the pressure on, but Webster still with the advantage.
60.
Now, can Thornton capitalise? What he'd give for a 180 here?
Well, even a ton will give him half a chance. There, good last one. So he's back in the leg. Webster's making a bit of a mess of this one.
Oh dear, oh dear. First time nerves seem to get the better of him there. Not a happy man. Has the noise put him off, or whether it's anger at his own throwing?
Well, we've heard of the Magnificent Seven. That wasn't magnificent, was it? Bad time as well.
It's not lying too cleverly.
60. Robert, you require 80.
Well, Thornton's almost been given this big opportunity here in a grinding leg, really. Tops for Thornton to lead 3-2. Not quite, but a big ask here for Webster.
He's in a situation he really shouldn't have been. That's a good first dart. Oh, another one. Oh, showboating stuff for 134 checkout, treble 18, double 20, double 20, and that means at the break he's still ahead, and he celebrates because he's 3-2 up. Fabulous finishing throughout this day's action so far, and none better than that one from Darren Webster. 134, the treble 18 and 2 double tops.
Yeah, it's certainly a route used a lot more often than players these days, because tops is obviously a lot bigger, so if you do get the first one, you've got a great opportunity to get the next one.
Second maximum of the match for Robert Thornton. Darren Webster's not had one yet.
140.
Oh, this is turning out to be a cracking match, this one. It really is. We've had 3 games of different degrees, if you will. The first one, Caven, with all those big finishes, winning 6-4. Newton, 102 average, 6-1. And then that last leg decider, Brendan Dolan beating Painter 6-5. This one,
who knows? Who knows? Remember, Darren Webster's never beaten Robert Thornton. 5-0, their career record against each other in Thornton's favour. I'd like to lay that little statistic to rest, wouldn't he? What does that play on your mind if you're in a match and you're sort of thinking, well, I've got this guy and I know I've got the game, but I've actually never pushed it through, I've never taken it.
It does prey on your mind if you have a player who is a bit of a bogey player. You ask everybody, they've all got one, and obviously Thornton is a bogey player for Webster. But he can make amends here.
Who was yours? Don't tell me Phil Taylor.
No, it wasn't actually. Originally it was Mike Gregory until I beat him in the final of the North American Open, and then I won the next 3 or 4. But up until that point, I think I'd lost 6 or 7. So it does get in your mind because everybody mentions it to you.
Still,
particularly the player.
You have a good record against Keith Deller.
Can't remember losing. I'm sure he'll remind me.
Keith Deller, our spotter here, incidentally. Apologies if it's a little bit of inhumour. And of course, he's a former world champion himself from back in the mists of time. Same age as me as well, I think.
100.
Yes, they were good, them Betamax videos.
Oh, this is impressive.
Oh, good scoring leg.
What a good game of darts this is turning out to be.
Oh, they're both not far off the 100 average. 97 and 98 at the 100 average. 97 and 98 at this moment. So it is a pretty decent scrap.
60.
Webster's only thrown 9 darts so far, and here he is on a finish.
41.
Set it up, time on his side.
Well, he went for treble 19 and hit the treble 3, so I wasn't sure where he was going to go. He went for the treble 16 double 12 route, but he set it up nicely for tops. He hit it twice in the a couple of legs ago for the 1-3-4 finish.
Not a bad marker. Surely this time. Oh, the wrong side of the wire. You heard it click off the wire.
That's why it's so strange, this game, John. Hits 2 double tops to win a leg earlier. That's 3 clear in his hand for tops to win the leg, and misses.
That's a poor effort from Thornton. So he's still not on a finish. Double 10.
Oh, that was a hole. What a marker that was. The hole in the 10.
Almost missed the ball.
Game on.
So 4-3.
Well, he got the double in the end. Well, Thornton's scoring's been pretty good. That is his 3rd maximum.
But only 3 doubles out of 8 attempts.
That's That's been the difference.
100.
They've both had chances to play when you're on a double and somebody takes out a big shot, not only in the 30% zone.
Well, look at this again.
140.
Only had one maximum, but that's his 7th, 140 or more.
So when you play it on the floor, these are two of the hardest players to beat. On the stage it can be a different story. Thornton just have a lot of experience, but Webster starting to make his move. Could do with a win on TV to consolidate him for the World Championships and next season.
So to square up the match, sort of finishing Webster's in producing, you'd suspect that Thornton needs this double 12 for all.
Well, the battle goes on.
Who's your money on, Alan?
Well,
tried and tested?
You have to go for the one who's throwing first, really, in the percentage variety, but Thornton is made of stern stuff.
Yeah, he's been there before, hasn't he? He's used to this big atmosphere and the difference of the television
60.
cameras.
Just looking to flip one over the top. Yeah, good darts from Webster. He's looking pretty good, but sometimes his downfall has been in the last leg.
100.
Pride of Norwich, Darren Webster. Is he going to get a really notable victory here today?
60.
It's Jamie, Darren's wife, and Zoe, his daughter.
Yeah, nice to see them coming to cheer him on. They've certainly not let him down so far. He's got to keep the momentum in his locker.
59.
Just taking his foot off the gas here. Just fractions, isn't it, Alan?
That's all it is, because one big shot or a miss or a big finish can change a match, as we've seen already
60.
this afternoon.
6 darts at 142, though. He'll be happy just to set this one up.
But if he doesn't hit a treble, well, going for 18s maybe. No, look, he was going for the 20s, then he changed his mind on the ball, then the 18s, and ended up throwing it all over the place.
Garden hose stuff, wouldn't it?
Well, yeah, 100's a good finish, but...
Oh, great last dart.
121. Only require 100.
100 apiece. Will it be two tops again? Oh, only needs one. Oh, great finish that one. He liked that one, did Webster.
How much does he want this? Look at that. He is now just one leg away from one of his very best wins.
Oh, it certainly was. He was just reminding the missus not to spend the winnings on a new washing machine yet.
No, he might do his own washing.
I didn't tell you who was putting them in. You were just presuming, Mr. Rawling.
Tension. Is it going to go to the last leg decider?
Oh, Thornton trying to G himself up. From his point of view, just dig deep and win this leg.
Oh, good last dart. That hurts.
From Webster, it's almost, if you like, a free leg to make a move and try and win it in this one with the insurance, knowing, despite that maximum from Thornton, that he is throwing first in the last and deciding leg, if it does go that way. 4 maximums from Thornton.
Well, he's got his chance now. He's got 6 darts from here. Good first dart. Treble 17 required. Missed that one, so just setting it up now.
97.
Oh, 64. Webster back on 204, but he's making a hole in it. Making a big hole in it. 64 apiece.
It was 100 apiece last time. Now it's 64 apiece. Thornton looking for the double 8 now. And gets it. 5-all. We've got a shootout once more. But Webster has got the darts.
But these are moments that Darren Webster has to get used to on the big stage, because they happen quite a lot. He's got to dig in. It's easy to say relax, but you've got to keep the momentum. He looks okay at the moment. Good start. Thornton, been here many times before.
Oh dear.
Not a good start for the Scot.
Great chance for Webster now.
Well, that's almost feeding the desire for Webster to get over the line, and his resulting shot, the 140.
Wasn't under pressure though, was he? That's just a psychological thing as much as anything. Get in there and throw, what was it, 45, and then Webster can suddenly dip his bread in with that 140, and look how far clear he is now, more than a ton.
This is all about concentration and focus now from Webster. Yeah, happy with that last one. Just checking it was in. A lot of work to be done from Thornton here, but this will put a hole in it. A massive hole for Thornton.
But he's still got 6 darts at this to win this match, this first round match here.
Well, the first 9 darts from Webster were absolutely outstanding, but it just shows you what a big score can do and the pressure it puts on you in a last leg decider.
A little bit of a hint of the collywobbles, I think, in that last throw. 116 needed. Now, can he find another big finish? Treble 20. Oh, he's missed it.
Not this time. Oh, the last couple of darts from Webster. His first 9 darts left 161. It's all gone to pieces. Chance for Thornton.
Single 4, he's taken it, tops. No, Webster breathes again. I think Thornton thought that was in when it left his hand.
On the wire. Which way? Webster going 25 for double 18. He's at the 25, double 18 for a place in round 2. One more in his hand. Oh, he's missed it.
Thornton then. Tops for this match. It is going right down to the wire, and one dart takes it. Experience triumphing for much of that match. Webster outperformed Robert Thornton, but Thornton held his nerve when it counts, gets that double, and edges into the next round by the narrowest of margins. He wins it.